Alright, well there is where I'm going to put a shipping container. That took a lot of work. There actually was an outbuilding there. I threw together very, well, you can see the pile of rubble right over here. It was thrown together very abruptly, and it lasted 15 years. So, and I'm going to get a little bit of a pad built up here because I cut it into swamp. In the future, I plan on perhaps putting an awning extension on it and maybe closing it in for my blacksmith shop and some welding, maybe ATV storage. But anyway, in the meantime, this is the start of my project, and I have it marked out, so hopefully we'll have a pad built for that. So the equipment's starting to arrive to fill that in with some shale.
Alright, here's a little bit of bonus video. I had an old pump house from pre-1994. The thing had about a 6-inch concrete pad under it. The thing was built really solid from about 4 feet down. The top part's kind of rough, and I don't need it anymore, so it had actually just been sitting there for 15, 20 years. So I took the opportunity to let this guy destroy it and make it in small pieces, and the concrete became part of the pad. It's fun watching guys with heavy equipment. Well, I guess this one's pretty small, but it's really interesting watching this and other guys with big equipment and seeing the finesse that they've built up over the years doing their craft.
Alright, well, it's shipping container day, so we had a pad prepared with shale, and we've put 8 patio stones, 24 by 24, that are reinforced, and we've also set our elevation at the back, and we'll see how leveling this goes right off the truck, but I suspect there'll be a lot of work required afterwards to get it just so. Well, alright, so we didn't quite make it to where it was intended. We're probably about 60 feet short of having that thing parked where it belongs. The truck driver was a little tentative and didn't want to get stuck in here. And yeah, so I'm going to have to wait till the ground freezes and then hire the people that made the pad and see if we can do something better. Anyway, that was a bit disappointing, but it's still nice that I got the shipping container, and she's a good, healthy size. Alright, it's a little frozen out here, so you can't quite see everything, but that's what I have my shipping container sitting on. There's 4 3-inch blocks stacked here, and then there's also a large patio stone underneath it that's fiber glass reinforced. So she's up nice and high, and that allows a little bit of airflow to prevent rotting, and it also keeps the pests out from under the shipping container, because predators, cats and foxes can get in there. Although I do see a little pest right over here. Alright, little fella, that is a well-fed squirrel, I'll just tell you that. So a couple extra costs that I ran into was the preparation for the land. I'd put in a bit of a pad and got some cinder blocks, some patio stones, etc., some concrete blocks. So that, you know, probably just around $1,200, because I had to have some work done and I had to have an excavator in. And then when the shipping container was dropped off, well, the truck couldn't get into where I wanted to. So that took another few $100s, and having a big excavator come in and do some work. And they did a really good job. It was expensive, and it was money I'd rather not have spent, but you know, professionals, well, they call them professionals for a reason, and it was worth the money. But yeah, here's my shipping container. So anyway, a little bit about the shipping container. It's a 40-foot high cube, so it's a little bit taller. Well, actually, you're at a frame, and the tripod doesn't want to move for me. But yeah, it's quite tall inside. It's quite nice. I have it. Well, anyway, I framed out the rooms. You'll see that in another video. But I have 2 rooms in here. I have an uninsulated portion that's about 16 feet, and then I have an insulated portion that's 24 feet. So I'm hoping to actually change that, so there's only like about 4 or 8 feet that's uninsulated, and the remainder would be. But for this year, I need a place to park my ATV, and I need a place to, you know, an uninsulated spot for some stuff like barbecue storage, etc. I'm hoping on the side of the shipping container over here I can build a lean-to shed and store ATV stuff, and maybe move my blacksmith shop or a part of it, my forge and stuff like that, over into here. Future project though. In the meantime, it's on the other side of the property. But yeah, so we shall see, and it's gonna make a great man cave when I need to escape, or when I'm told that I need to escape. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.